Is it on?
It's on.
Good afternoon, and welcome to an update of our new channel. Instead of the Alaskan Odyssey, we're transitioning into the Florida Odyssey, and we just want to give an update on what's going on and what we're doing. We have secured a campsite for 91 days.
Yes.
And the name of the campground is, I don't even know, but my mom will tell you.
It's Sweet Citrus Acres RV Resort in Crystal River, Florida. And you all may have heard about the hurricanes and things hitting Crystal River and along the Gulf there, but the campground was unaffected. Just some limbs and things. It's about 4 miles from the Gulf, so they were fine with both hurricanes. So, and our kids live pretty close to there, so that's good. We're going to get to see them, the grandchildren.
A couple of reasons we're going to winter in Florida. One is the grands.
Yes.
And we'll hopefully.
And Tyler and Shauna.
And Tyler and Shauna. Hopefully we'll get to see them, every other weekend or whenever the scheduling works out for everybody. But we'll be down there, and they can come and swim at the pool and whatever else is going on. And the second reason is it's darn cold here.
Yes.
I've got my house bogging at the ready. We've had a hard frost here the last 2 nights, and this morning it was in the 30s. I think that the low was supposed to be 39 in Dayton, and we live on the mountain above there, so it was probably 4, 5, 6 degrees colder than that. But it was chilly when me and Henry had to get up and go take care of our business outside. I didn't take care of my business outside, but Henry did. If you look at the website for the, what's the name of it?
The Sweet Citrus Acres
Sweet Citrus
RV
Acres.
Resort, Crystal River, Florida.
They have a full schedule of events that they got going every day.
Yes.
It's going to be it's blue hair heaven, I think. So they have they have fishing on site. They have card nights. They have game nights. They have ball games on the weekends, and they have yoga and pool aerobics and crafts and golf outings and just whatever else. So we're gonna be right in the middle of it. And one of the things that they have is a potluck regularly. So we've got us a rotisserie, and we're looking at different things to take to the potluck. And one of the things we're thinking about is some picana. And we've got one of those. We're gonna video us trying to cook it today. It's part of it's an ongoing experiment. Yesterday we cooked some, and the first batch was pretty rare. I like mine steak medium rare right in there, and it was too rare for me. So the second batch we shortened the cook time, but made it at a higher heat, and that turned out to be better.
Yeah.
I think the first time we put a little too much salt on it, so we're going to try. What today we're going to try is a little less salt, and then try it the same cook time. And then we're also going to cook a couple of the steaks on the grill and see how we like those compared to the rotisserie. We got that idea from there's a place in Chattanooga called the Rodizio Grill. It's Brazilian food, and they have I don't know, 4 or 5 different kinds of steaks and 2 or 3 kinds of chicken for lunch. And on the dinner menu they have even more than that. But they have little guys that come around with a skewer of meat, and one of it is picana. And they're just, as long as you will eat it, they'll steady slice you some off, and that's right here. But we're gonna try to make some picana, and maybe that'll be what we take to the potlucks, or maybe not. We may just take Henry, and they may not want us to come to the potluck. I don't know. But we're going to try that, and we'll include that video here attached to this one. My mom has been practicing on her YouTube, so this one is going to be the production standards are going to be way through the moon than when we started in July or whatever it was.
Well, I appreciate that, but wouldn't expect too much. So.
What else you got, Mama?
That's good. That's it. We cooked a whole chicken the other day on our rotisserie, and it turned out good. It did turn out good. And on our picana, we've got the flake salt, the Maldon, I think is how you say it, Maldon flake salt. And a little bit does go a long way. So, and we left it in the refrigerator the first time 24 hours. As we was watching the YouTube, and this guy, that's what he did. So we're just going to leave it in there for a few hours today. And not as much salt, like Papa said. But it turned, I mean, it was good. It was real good, I thought. But, you know, we just got to get practice. There's no, like, recipe book that come with this rotisserie. I got it off Amazon. So, but anyway, it's done well so far. We've got a ham and a pineapple, because at the Brazilian place, they do the rotisserie pineapple. And it's delicious. And the ham, they do a glazed ham. So we're going to try that, you know, in the next few days.
A picana, for what you don't know, is it's like a big triangle of meat, and it's got the top of it, one side of it is all fat. And so we rotisserie that, and we got ours at Don's meat shop in Hickson, Tennessee. We're not sponsored by him yet. Don, if you're watching and you want to throw some picana at us, we'll be glad to give you a shout out. But it's we got that, and we got some T-bones and some breakfast sausage. The T-bones were you know, I don't go grocery shopping, but it's just very rarely. But Mama said that the prices of the meat was comparable, if not better than Publix or wherever. So we're gonna try that, and we're gonna do to the picana. So, you got anything else, Mama?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Well, next time you see us, we'll be slicing up some picana. So,
yay.
Until then,
We'll see you down the road.
Is it on?
It's on.
All right. Here's our picanha, or on the label it also says sirloin cap. This was, again, from Don's Meat Market, and it was $9.99 a pound, and this particular piece weighs 2.35 pounds. So this is the smaller of the two that we got the other day, and the dude we watched on YouTube says to cut it with the grain, which is counterintuitive to what everybody usually does. But we're gonna skewer it and put it on the thing, so it works out in the end. So we're gonna cut it. Yesterday our pieces were roughly 2.5 fingers wide. So we're gonna try 2 fingers wide today. So we're just gonna cut differently today, and we'll see how this goes. We're cutting this picanha 2 fingers. This is it's a better knife than I thought it was. My mom got these last year, I guess, and I never, you know, this is the first time we've ever done this here. But we're gonna give them a try, and like I said, we're gonna cut, put a couple of pieces on the grill and some on the rotisserie. One thing I forgot to mention in the earlier video is we've got some pictures from our Alaskan Odyssey that we took with a regular camera. So we're gonna pick 3 or 4, half a dozen of those, and we'll include those in the front or the back of this video, depending on how our editor wants to do it. But here's the picanha. It's got a big
Fat cap.
It's pretty. That's a lot of fat. You would think, and I guess it is. And your doctor probably wouldn't appreciate you eating all that, but that's the best part of it, if you ask me. Now we're finna turn this off, and I'm finna turn it back on, and I'll be doing the camera while Mama does the salt. So until next time, I'll see you down the road.
And welcome back. I'm gonna transfer the cut picana over to a baking sheet with a rack, and we're gonna put the salt, the sea salt flakes. This is what I ordered off Amazon. People just had said it was good. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this over here.
That's our pineapple. We're gonna try to rotisserie too, right there.
Yes, we've got to try to do that. And now we're gonna put some salt on. Not as much as last time. As you can see, it's very flaky. I know it looks like a lot, but it's really It's really not. I put more than this the last time, so we're gonna do different this time.
While I'm thinking about it, if anybody has any good ideas or good recipes for something we can take to the
Potluck.
potluck, thank you. Please leave it in the comments. If you got any comments about picanha, if you've never had picanha or you never tried the Rodizio Steakhouse, I'm sure there's
one everywhere.
There's others in different parts of the country. I know there's one here and there's one in Knoxville, I think.
Knoxville, yeah. Oh, Sevierville too, I think.
In Sevierville, and there. If you haven't tried it, go try it. It's excellent. Go hungry.
Yes.
But go and give it a try.
Okay, so we've salted all the sides, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put it in the refrigerator, and then we're gonna leave it probably for 2 or 3 hours, and then we're gonna cook it, some in the rotisserie, some in the grill. And we'll let you know how that works out. And on a side note, we've not updated people. We sold the tow dolly. For those of you that have been following us and know the woes that we've had with the tow dolly, we did sell it. So Papa got it sold. So that was good.
And we didn't have to sell it in quotation marks. We didn't have to leave it and have anybody steal it. A good gentleman, I don't even know where he was from, but he met us in Cleveland, and I hope it's working good for him, but we did sell it.
Yes. So back to the picanha. We're going to do that, and we're going to include the other video that we made and Papa's video and this video, and then we'll do another video when it gets cooked, and we'll let you know how it goes. Other than that, we'll see you down the road. Now,
is it on?
It's on.
All right, welcome back to the Galloping Gourmet. Google it, YouTube it. Come on, folks, don't make me seem so old all the time. Okay, we're putting this picanha on the skewers. It has been in the Frigidaire about, how long, Mama?
Probably about 3 hours, I suppose. It's 5:44 now. I think we put it in there about 2 something, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
And we're gonna try to put 3 pieces on here, and then we're gonna cook a little bit, and we're gonna take the other 2 and put them on the grill. It's hard getting this thing through the fat cap, and then it's also hard getting the other end on there without the skewer in my hand. We don't want that to happen, but it will probably go viral if we had a good hand skewer video.
Well, that's true.
So we got that on there, and this is the La Petite Canine. That's Henry's little piece there.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna put this other skewer on here without, again, skewer and pawpaw.
Yes, don't do that.
And it goes right there. And we're gonna tighten that down. This one's already tightened down. And then, Mama, if you can walk over here.
Yes.
We're finna put them in our thing. It's been suggested that we preheat this, but I can't figure out a way to preheat it without singeing my hand, so we're not preheating.
Yeah, it's very close right there, next to the heating elements, and then how you have to put the skewer at the top, and then you have to put it in the bottom on the drip tray, and I just think that's a hazard waiting to happen. So we're going to plug it in. Papa's going to plug it in, and we're going to turn it to, what did we say, 400?
Yeah, we've my cousin's wife, which I guess makes her my cousin-in-law,
yes,
is an actual chef, and she has suggested that we do this. What did I say? 20 minutes a pound.
20 minutes a pound, yes.
And it was
at 400.
At 400, it was roughly 200 or 2 pounds and a piece, and we took off some pieces. So we're going to say this is 1.5 pounds.
Right.
So we're going to do 25 minutes at 400 degrees.
Yes, on rotisserie.
On rotisserie.
This particular model, I think you can bake and broil all kinds of things, and we thought that would be good to take in the rig as well. We can cook outside, you know, because if we're being in Florida, it'd be beautiful. So anyway, here's the rotisserie
there she
going.
goes. And we got it set for 25 minutes at 400, and then we'll check it. It's a little thinner than what we did yesterday, so this will probably cook
Quick.
faster. So that will hopefully make up for the non-preheating it. And then I'm going to take the other two little pieces and stick them on the Weber, and we'll compare the two when we do that. So we'll meet back up here in about 25 minutes. Until then,
We'll see down the road. It's on.
All right, we just got our picanha out of the rotisserie. It's still steaming, as you can see. I'm trying to do this without any screaming or cussing or getting burned. That's Henry's piece there. We did it for a little over 20 minutes at 400 degrees, and this is the result. So we're gonna, it looks like some pieces are done, and it looks like some are not done to me, but we'll see. We're still experimenting and trying to find the sweet spot. But there's that, and we'll cut into her and see what she looks like here. It looks maybe medium rare, more on the rare side possibly. This one, well, it looks more done than that one. It's still pretty pink in there though. And Henry's little piece, I don't know if that made any difference or not, but Henry don't care. That one looks done, or the most of them. These are the two that we put on the grill, and got some nice grill marks on it. Cut open that one. That looks perfect. It looks more. That's like we usually cook them right there. That one. And we got this one. That's how that one looks in there.
All right, looks good.
So I think for this, we haven't tasted them yet, but I think for the experiment, the grill works better than the rotisserie. They could have stayed on the rotisserie another 4 or 5 minutes. What do you think, Mama?
Yeah, I think so, probably. We probably should have let them rest before we cut into them anyway. Maybe it would have cooked a little bit more, but we're ready to eat. We're hungry.
All that letting them rest and all that stuff is just some made up bullcrap from the YouTube chefs. We ain't studying about that.
Papa likes to eat.
A couple of shout outs. Of course, we do our usual shout out to Shauna and Tyler and Emma and Rosie, and a new guest arriving soon.
No, there will be a new guest.
There will be, not possible.
Not possible.
I didn't know if we were supposed to say it out loud or not. So,
well, they put it on Facebook, so you know it's official.
Okay,
It's Facebook official now.
We're having a new grandbaby. That is correct. He will be arriving around about January 13th.
Yes.
So it's going to be welcome to Shauna and Tyler and Emma and Faithlin and little Isaac.
Yes,
So
we're excited.
We can't wait for that.
Yes, we're excited.
And also, shout out to my chef cousin-in-law. Please look her up, ChristinaRice.com. It's KRISTINA, I think. We'll get Mama to put a link in the description below. That's how come I'm a little loopy because of my prescription. No, just kidding, JK. We'll get Mama to put a link in there, but shout out to Christina for the helpful advice. We appreciate you.
Yes.
And now we're finna eat. What else you got, Mama?
That's it.
All right. Until next time.
We'll see you down the road.
All right. Quick update on our progress here. We've got the picanha. It's much better than yesterday. We're probably going to cut them even a little bit thinner this next time. These were 2 fingers wide. We may go 1.5 fingers wide for the next time. They're still a little rarer than we would like. I like a good medium rare, but they're still a little rarer than even I like. But other than that, they're good. The grilled ones turned out very well. Just like a regular steak that we cook on the grill. So we're still experimenting with the picanha on the rotisserie. We're probably going to tomorrow. We've got a ham and a pineapple. We're going to rotisserie those, and we'll see how that goes, and we'll film that. And that may be our thing that we take to the potlucks is take some ham and some pineapple. It have a little, an island flair to it.
Yeah.
But I think this turned out well. And I know you're not supposed to toast with water, but we've got, I've got water with some blackberry tea mixing in it, so it's not really water. So, what else you got, Mama? Anything?
Nope, I think that's it. It's pretty good. I think it was better today than it was yesterday.
All right, then we'll see you down the road.
See you down the road.